got sick. I was driving truck. I got 350 miles out of the way just to go spend the weekend with him. I watched him sit in a chair for 3 years and die. I didn't go to his funeral. Same as I went with my sister's funeral. I don't want to remember them like that. Went to my uncle's funeral. I didn't like that scene. I don't want to go to all funerals. I won't go to any. I want to remember them when they were alive. Not when they're laying there, cold, lifeless. But I missed my sister. Really didn't think I was going to. And then I heard his voice, Willie's on the phone. And I knew there was something wrong. You could just tell by the inflection of his voice. My sister and I were trained observers. We could spot things, see things that other people couldn't see, things that were moved, things that people left that nobody else would notice. She was very special. I lived with her for 10 years, man. Lee, Wayne, they used to take me back and forth to the VA hospital in West Los Angeles, get my radiation treatment. I could see him sitting there in the car, and I was on my knees and puking my guts out from the radiation treatment. Only one person that walked by asked me if I was all right. I could see the look in their eyes. They knew there was nothing they could do. My sister made sure that I'd have my medications. Couldn't swallow them now. If I did, I'd be right there just yelling for Ralph. And she'd see that I'd eat. And then it was my turn. I took the best care of her I could. Julia will only know what I did. My sister would thank me every once in a while. I didn't piss her off. But we were almost like a husband and wife together. We'd yell and scream at each other. But the next day, everything was fine. You can't hold a grudge against somebody that won't hold one with you, you know. You gotta be mad at somebody and just, you know. So I learned how to forget it. I try not to get upset anymore. It's not doing me any good. It doesn't do my blood pressure any good. Okay. Thank you.
Kind of hard to follow my brother. I did when I was a kid. And my sister gave me a good praise about it too. Kind of looked up to my brother. I followed him into the Marine Corps. And I found out my sister's out there protesting. I wrote her a letter and asked her, I said, "What are you protesting?" And she said, that's not going to do any good. Because we joined the service as people. We knew what we were going to get into. And I mean, we got into a lot. And she said, I don't care. I still want you home. And I appreciated my sister for that for years and years. So when I did come home, I spent some time with her. Wayne back there knows all about it. I stayed at their house for quite 2 weeks. And my sister went to work every day, came home, and she said, how you doing? I was sitting in the same chair. Oh, I'm doing good. 2 or 3 days later, she'd come home, she'd ask the same thing. And I'd be sitting there staring into space. So finally she'd walk up and she'd slap me and she'd say, are you alive? I said, yes. She says, well, talk to me. I said, I wish I could. But my sister, being how sweet she is, and I am the baby of the family, yes I am. My sister, when I was young, decided to put me in a box. Out in the street, underneath the street light.
I was part of that too.
Oh, well, I don't know who was part of it, but I know my sister took the blame for it. So she could go play. Till this car come down the street, hit me. Knocked me out of the box, bloodied my nose.
The guy drove right out of the way to hit the box.
Like I said, I don't
It
know.
wasn't that far out the street, it's like he drove. He tried to hit the box.
So my sister's been apologizing to me for years for that. And the only thing I can remember out of that was nothing. But I was told all this. And my grandfather took me up the street, bought me ice cream with a bloody nose, blood running down the side of my face, a little scratch on my head from hitting the concrete from the box. Walked me up there all the way, got me ice cream, and walked me all the way back home, still crying. Ate my ice cream. My sister, she laughs about that, and I laugh about it too. And here a few years ago, we decided to take a trip. She asked me if I wanted to go back and visit my mom back in Ohio. I told her yeah. So we get on a train. Now, no, I have never ridden a train in my life. The only thing I rode was boxcars down 5 or 6 streets down, and that was it. I didn't realize that, you had these little bunks, these beds you lay in. So we get on the train and we start talking. We're talking about this and that. And I'm sitting there looking at her and I said, how come you're sitting like that? She says, I can't sit and watch things go past me. I said, oh, so I'm the lucky one that gets my back to where we're going. Yes. So at dinner time, we go upstairs and we have dinner. Needless to say, my sister and I always argued about everything. I don't think she didn't argue with anybody in her family. She always had something to complain about. And she wanted to argue with you all the time. Just like my dad. So, we're sitting there, we're sitting with a couple, and we're having our little discussions back and forth and everything else. And so, everybody's looking at us. We got 15, 20 people on the train sitting there eating, and they're just watching us. Because we're kind of loud. As you notice when I said, excuse me folks, that's kind of loud.